21 years. Finna goddamn go from Atlanta to San Antonio to Houston. Yeah, me and Wayne gonna be hitting the strip clubs and shit, but he can't go here and end up getting put out. Oh, you lucky. Is that the same? Is that the same one you been with this whole time? Cause I remember, yeah. Cause I know you had that one, then you had two. I think.
As we are situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
No, they call her two or some shit. Ain't know what you called them?
Do battle between the Green Bay Packers as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. No, they call her the back of the end zone. And a little run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What's up, buddy?
Throwing on first down. Good. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and 10. Good. He's going to air one out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16.
Hey, my little rookie needed that interception, bro. Good shit, Carney.
Around the 26-yard line. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were all week long pointing out to the defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On first down, Emery steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
A yard. It's second and 11. Second and 11.
Son, stop it.
He's picked off at his own 37. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. The coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 40-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check three. Watch the edge. Hey, lock it.
2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Look at me.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. They've got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
I see how I'm gonna have to play you again. If I don't come out in this Miami split close, you're gonna come out in that down 146. Haha.
You know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
That puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Right back to him on first down. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
From the gun. Good. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Derwin James with a pick.
Good shit, Darren. Pick 6.
Packer touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Boy, stop putting everything in your damn mouth.
You never show them that you're
Hey, Wayne.
still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdowns.
I think it's back to me and you in the Super Bowls area.
He's got to face up to his teammates. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it? It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that.
Yes, sir. My team is nasty now. But what are you doing?
Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into that script.
Huh?
I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. And try and
Oh, hell yeah. Appreciate it.
at least 3 points, get that 0.
Nigga tell you a dumbass for trading. I was like, bro, listen, I know how to develop my cornerbacks. I needed a fucking receiver. Jair Alexander. He did. Cold ass nigga. Yeah.
Operating from the gun. Good. He's going to look deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across mid.
99 everything.
First and 10.
See, I didn't even know he had that bitch.
Man open. It's Goodwin.
You threw up on me again, son. Oh, you a tough one, bro.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Really whooping this nigga ass, bro. He got about 499s, bro.
They'll run it now.
Oh, user hit stick.
The Packers looking at an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
Was you watching this stream too? What happened?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
He caught a body or got dunked on?
Back to throw. Good. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 28. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Good. And
Oh.
he dropped it in the end zone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey, nice 7. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Throwing again. Good. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
From the gun. Good. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I read that shit at the last minute.
16.
Shit, Cam Loke
Turnover.
dog.
These guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Wahoo! Mike 56, Mike 56. Yep.
Looking to throw. Emery. Looking left side, and it's complete. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
That was a nicely run safety route, and what the receiver's trying to do is for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to
Good Moss, Norwood.
And give the quarterback a really nice target.
14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep. And this
Good
is
catch, White boy.
that one good for 37 yards.
We spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let's go get it. How about that play?
I read it late. I read it fucking late.
Get there and pick it.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play. Slowing down. What was going against them?
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could go for a long, long game. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Good. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
It's a pickup of 3.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
Guilt trip is here.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. So, we get slap happy up here sometimes. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. You ain't going nowhere.
On 4th down. Good. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gets...
It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Emery. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw. Emery. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Emery. He wants it all for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, read.
Under pressure, they got him again. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Yo, go. Get it.
To throw on second down. Emery. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of the... He's got a man. Complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Emery. can't get rid of it. He's taken and sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he's going to go down again. Solomon Thomas in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Now a give right side. It's Lyons. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll run on 1st down. Walker. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And a quick throw here that's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he spins through. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Emery completes it to Norwood. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Emery. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 23 yards, the final tally. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. On 1st down, Lyons. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Go! 8-3. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
They run again with Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down. Good. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Protein spill. 57. Night, sweetheart. 57 to Mike. 57. Hey, Alpha. Down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Good. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 22. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them. I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. To throw on 2nd down, Lions. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off at his own 46. And that gives him now 3 interceptions.
I just tried that damn Philly special, Wayne. That shit did not go good.
When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
Yeah, the Philly special, that did not go good. I'm beating the shit out this nigga, so I'm just trying shit out. I couldn't just shit on him the way I wanted to. My little boy acting a fucking maniac.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 14. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is
Philly special.
mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation. But this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On second down, it's Lions. 4 yards, the pickup, first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets this.
And the way my nigga T-Rock getting dropped off like that.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run it now out of the gun. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off. And
So you a crack at it. Damn. Free my nigga.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Damn. Oh, shit. That ain't none of my business though, nephew.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Good. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Good. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now.
And the nigga threw 6 picks.
bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. On fourth down. Good. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 42. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. They'll run on first down. It's Lions. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. There goes a deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for Green Bay, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Gonna come out there and drop me a nigga ass off in a second. Why let me know when your game or what? I gotta send you this shit. Tell me if this shit ever happened to you.
Hey, what you got going on, man?
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, been claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper ever since. At any currency, I guarantee my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's better than opening. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they actors, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. I stay on the mission. For the top positions, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your this so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering anyone. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell, as a vessels alone. They showing me love for my city. Gangs ain't heavy. Women like me, you know what I'm about. I'm like, this stereotypes. They do not fit me, I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jaws. I'm not a guard, go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part. From LeBron. Rings to the team, I'm protecting it hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making a thing. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. And on my heart. Walk inside the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. And on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Water walk to the top. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clarity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. Leave the beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coupes. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Leave the beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news. This ain't nothing for the past.